Bonus Book Review, The McDougall Plan, 1983. Hey, everyone, welcome back to another episode of Healthy Vegan Living. I'm John, your co-host, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful Samantha.
Hi, everyone. We're excited to dive into today's episode. But before we get started, we have a minor update about Gary, the brains behind our podcast.
Yeah, so Gary is currently undergoing physical therapy after an intense encounter with a wild duck in his backyard. Apparently, the duck didn't appreciate Gary's attempts to chase it away, and now he's on the mend.
We miss you, Gary. Get well soon. And remember, folks, always respect the ducks. They've got some serious moves.
Absolutely. Alright, today we have a special treat for you, a bonus book review of The McDougall Plan by John A. McDougall and Mary A. McDougall, originally published on October 22, 1983.
This book is a classic in the plant-based community. It's packed with valuable information and has been a game changer for many people, including us.
Right. Dr. McDougall's message is consistent throughout his work, but this book stands out. It addresses many questions about adopting a health-promoting diet while losing weight.
One of the best parts is how Dr. McDougall makes it clear that the prevention and cure for major diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer can be found in a healthy diet of whole food plants and starches. It's like he's saying, eat your veggies, folks, and you might just live forever.
And let's not forget the recipes. This book has some great ones. It's like a treasure trove of plant-based goodness. I mean, who knew that eating starches could be so delightful?
Exactly. And speaking of delightful, the way Dr. McDougall presents the information is both logical and engaging. You can tell he's passionate about helping people improve their health through diet.
That's right. This book is a must-have for anyone interested in plant-based living. And it's not just us saying that Dr. McDougall is one of the most quoted and referenced authors in the plant-based diet movement.
Totally. Plus, knowledge is the best gift you can give yourself, and this book offers a wealth of it. You can save yourself years of pain, frustration, and money spent on medical treatments just by following the principles outlined in the McDougall Plan.
So, if you haven't already, grab a copy of the McDougall Plan. Your future self will thank you. And remember, even if it's a bit dated, the information is timeless. And Gary, we hope you're back on your feet soon, just maybe steer clear of any more ducks.
Take care, everyone, and stay healthy.
Bye-bye.
Bonus Book Review. The McDougall Plan Paperback, October 22nd, 1983, by John A. McDougall and Mary A. McDougall.
Product details. Publisher, Ingram Book Company, First edition, October 22, 1983. Language, English. ISBN 10-0832903922. ISBN 13-978-0832903922. Book reviews. Customers praise the book for its superb, easy-to-follow recipes and valuable information. They appreciate the honest perspective on diet and health and the integrity of its message. Overall, they consider it a good buy.
Amazon multiple reviews. Though this is an older book, I found the information incredibly valuable. Having already read the China study and watched Forks Over Knives, I appreciated the good recipes and intriguing research on the relationship between diet and various diseases. This educational book, despite being dated, changed my life by uncovering long-hidden truths about diet and health. It brilliantly examines the benefits of a starch-based diet. Motivated by the extensive explanations, I gave up meat and fat and noticed a significant improvement in my health. However, I wouldn't recommend this diet plan due to the controversial claims linking carbs to diabetes. The argument that McDougall carbs equals sugar, sugar equals insulin resistance equals diabetes isn't convincing, as excessive exercise can't counteract the effects of high-carb consumption. While I wish I could eat all the carbs I want, the reality is that foods like colas, candy, potatoes, chips, bread, cake, cookies, and pasta are ultimately processed by the body as sucrose.
My opinion, I am a huge fan of Dr. McDougall and have read most of his books. While his message is consistent across all his works, the McDougall plan is the best. It's packed with information that addresses many questions about a health-promoting diet for weight loss. Dr. McDougall clearly explains that the prevention and cure for heart disease, diabetes, and cancer lie in a healthy diet of whole food plants and starches. This is my second copy of the book since its publication, and I consider it a classic on plant-based diets. John McDougall is one of the most quoted and referenced authors in the plant-based diet movement. His logical sound information can save you years of pain, frustration, and money spent on medical treatments. Knowledge is the best gift, and this book offers a treasure trove of it.
That's it for today's episode. Thanks for joining us for this fun and informative book review. We'll be back next time with more tips, recipes, and vegan humor.
Tune in to our next episode, number 69. Is coffee vegan, and is it good for you?
Royalty-free ducks sound effects by Alina. From Pixabay, Alina Odessa /Ukraine user_ID 166588974. Thanks so much for tuning into the podcast. We really appreciate you listening and can't wait to have you back for our next exciting episode all about veganism.
Could you please consider supporting my podcast? If you enjoyed this episode, you could contribute by gifting $5. Alternatively, you could donate through the Buy Me a Coffee website. The address can be found in the show notes. Your support means a lot.
Our podcast's intro and outro music is Beautiful Days by Darren Birch from the album Mononymous, the best of Darren Birch, instrumental songs, released by Danmark Music Group on March 4th, 2019. Darren Birch Music. My disclaimer: I aim for accuracy and embrace continuous learning. My views are evidence-based and open to feedback. This content isn't medical advice. Consult your physician. This disclaimer applies to all contributors.